Alright, hi there, what's up everybody, Match the Gamer here again, and before you ask, what the heck is he showing in the background while he's talking about Dragon Ball Z, I am playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. No, this is not going to be a new Let's Play series or anything like that, it's just, I'm in the middle of playing the game, and I just want to progress through the story because I'm really into the game's, story. That said, let's get on to the Dragon Ball Z topic in this video, and that being, well, it's actually a Dragon Ball Super topic, but the topic being, who will the 5 warriors be that Beerus will pick for the Universe 7 team for the God Tournament that Beerus and Champa spoke of in the last manga chapter, Dragon Ball Super, and will probably eventually speak of in the anime as well after I get past the Resurrection F part. So, for those of you that don't remember, spoiler alerts ahead, last chapter, Champa more or less decided to challenge Beerus to a tournament, but he said that neither him or Beerus could fight, nor could their attendants, Vados and Whis. They had to both select 5 warriors from their universes to compete against each other. Whoever's team wins will be allowed to pick will be allowed to get the other one's Earth. So in other words, if Beerus wins, he gets Champa's Earth, which is basically worthless because everything's dead on it and been destroyed by war. However, if Champa wins, he gets Beerus' Earth, which means Universe 7 will no longer have an Earth, and I'm assuming all of its residents will also have to go with it. So, let's talk about which 5 people from the Z Fighters he will pick. Now, personally, well, this is not really personal, this is actually more of a blatant fact. Obviously, he's going to pick Goku and Vegeta for 2 people on the team, so that leaves 3 open spots. So, who could the 3 remaining warriors be? Now, many of you are saying, well, how do you know automatically he's going to pick Goku and Vegeta? I mean, now, obviously, it's going to be a small number of people, but for those of you few that ask, they've been training with Goku, okay, and Vegeta. They are extremely powerful now. They're the strongest people in the universe, second only to Beerus and Whis. So it only makes sense for them to pick them 2 as their warriors, 2 of their warriors for the tournament. That said, who should the remaining 3 be? Well, there's a huge list of warriors they could pick from. I'm not even sure who to begin with. Let me see. Now, what we know about the competition, as we said, 5 warriors, and it'll be 1v1, meaning one person versus another person in the match. Now, some of you may be saying, why do I bring up that specific detail and such emphasis? Well, I think that that's their way of saying no fusion, which means maybe Goten and Trunks can't participate as Gotenks. That's not to say they wouldn't participate at all, but then again, because this is such a tournament and death might be allowed, I don't think Goku or Vegeta, for that matter, would be comfortable sending their children into a situation to where they could die. So, who does that leave? Well, let me see. Majin Buu seems like a pretty good candidate. Let's face it, he's pretty powerful. Okay, so Majin Buu. He's relatively hard to kill. As far as we know, the only thing that can actually kill Majin Buu is the Spirit Bomb. That's not to say Beerus couldn't do it. I mean, he's insanely strong, but prior to Beerus and Whis' introduction, as far as we know, the only way to kill him was to actually have a Spirit Bomb in hand, which Goku's the only person that can kill him with that technique. Let's see, who else? So, we know Majin Buu's a possible candidate. Gotenks, if it's not going to hold too keen on the 1v1. Other options, Piccolo's an option. He's another strong character. He's not a Saiyan, and he's not a half Saiyan, but he's relatively tough. He's about as strong as he's probably maybe Super Saiyan 2 level now with the training. I might be being a little generous. I might be being a bit generous in regards to gauging Piccolo's strength. Now, not dissing on any Piccolo fans out there. Piccolo's an awesome character. In fact, he's even Toriyama's favorite character, for those who didn't know that little fact. He actually is. So, gotta love the Green Man, right? In fact, so, going from there, and by the way, Kwame, no offense in regards to Piccolo's strength. I know you've gauged him a bit differently if you happen to be watching this. But either way, in my personal opinion, I think, at best, Piccolo might be at Super Saiyan 2 level at this point. Maybe. Maybe a little bit above, but not by much. Continuing further, so let me see. We said obviously Goku and Vegeta. Maybe Gotenks, depending on how the rules work. Majin Buu is a definite candidate. Piccolo is a possible candidate. So Another warrior that could be up for the position is, well, Gohan, of all people. I mean, now, the only thing I think that might cause Gohan not to be allowed to participate in the tournament, and not because there be any rules against it, just because Gohan, he's about to be a dad. He's got to be there and be a father to his kid. I'm sure one thing he's learned growing up with his dad that, having a father around is important. I'm sure Gohan, growing up most of his life with his dad, constantly going out and fighting the bad guy, which he can't fault his dad for. He loves his father, and he respects his father in every sense of the word at what he does. But at the same time, I'm sure there were times whenever Gohan was growing up that he wished his father didn't have to go out and do that. That someone else could have done it because he always just wanted to spend time with his father. And not to mention, Chi-Chi wouldn't ever let him train with Goku, so he really didn't get to bond with his father that much, and the only thing his father liked to do is train. And he wanted to train because he knew that was the only way he could bond with his father. So, all that factored in, the only thing I think might hold Gohan back is the fact he just wants to be an excellent father to his child, Pan. And give Pan something that he didn't get to have growing up, because of obvious reasons I just stated. Are there any other possible candidates? Well, let's see. Roshi's too weak. Krillin's too weak. Tien, while he may be the strongest human, he's not touching anywhere near close to Super Saiyan levels at this point. And many of y'all will be saying, well, he kept Cell down in that hole using that technique and screwed up Majin Buu a little bit. Well, I hate to tell you, how it works is that technique he used on Cell, for one, uses pure life energy, completely different from Ki. The technique he uses, it literally uses a life energy, and according to what we gathered from DBZ, life energy is like a very, very pure source of energy, and anytime it's used, it does massive amounts of damage. It's not to say it can't be overcome or dodged, it's just that once you're beneath it and you're getting hit by it, it may not kill you, but you're not going to be able to get through it. As we see, it didn't kill Cell, but it did delay him quite a bit. But, other than that, that's about all Tien could bring to the table, and even then, that's not going to be enough to participate in that tournament. Yamcha? Obviously not. No offense to Yamcha fans. So, let me see. Krillin? I think I already said Krillin, but, I mean, from watching Team 4-Star, let's face it, folks, Krillin just get another point on the own count there at that point. So, he's not on the list. I'm not really sure who else who could be on the list, and no, we're not going to try to dig into non-canon characters, folks, so, or filler characters, so no, I'm not going to say, oh, well, Goku may go after Pycon. No, Pycon was a filler character. Granted, Toriyama had a little bit of involvement with his character design, but he doesn't show up in the original manga, therefore, you see where I'm going with this. So, if you have the time, go through all the volumes, find characters, but that said, I think the possible candidates, other than Goku and Vegeta, who are obviously going to be in there, we got, as I said, Gotenks, if they allow fusion, Majin Buu, Piccolo, or Gohan. Those are our best possibilities for this team. But, what do y'all think? Make sure y'all comment down below and give me your thoughts. This is Match Gamer. Make sure to check out my official Facebook and Twitter pages, which will be linked down in the description below. And as y'all debate down below in the comment section between one another on whom you think this team of 5 that Beerus will select will be, please be nice to each other, okay? We're all friends here, and we're all here because we love the DBZ community and just want to grow and learn more about the series. So, yeah, feel free to debate down below, and, yeah, peace! Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.